So I think this is my second time in New Mexico. I'm from South Carolina. I'm from the South. I travel all over. I tell people, yeah, I'm from the South. I tell everybody I'm from the South with an F and not a TH, from the South. One thing about Southerners, we have the unique ability to just make up words. We say words like finto and fixin'. What had happened was, that's one word right there, that's one word. I'm sharing with y'all my favorite word. It's a made-up word. My mother said it my entire life. It's 5 syllables, one word. What you're not gonna do. My mother said that my entire life. My mother said stuff like, what you're not gonna do is keep running in and out of this house. That's what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is stand in front of that refrigerator and hold that door open. Little boy, that's what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is sit up on that phone while it's thundering and lightning outside. The Lord is doing his work. What some of y'all not gonna do is sit out there and not laugh at jokes. That's what y'all not gonna do. I was in the car recently and I was thinking about this. I said, okay, I'm gonna be present. I'm gonna just think. And a radio commercial came on for Lasik and Lasik Plus, the eye corrector surgery. And I was listening to it, I was like, man, what in the world is Lasik Plus? They don't correct everything in Lasik? Because like, there's no other procedure that has a plus on it. You can't get a vasectomy plus. Like, yeah, we're gonna cut you off. We're gonna add a little bit down there for you. Can you imagine the wait list for that surgery? That'd be, Let me get back on my notes. I should have been on my notes. Y'all, there's some topics that, when you look at them on the face of them, they're not humorous. There's certain topics that you're like, oh, that's not really funny. Like death. Death typically is not a funny topic, except for that morbid person in the back. That's right there. Most people don't laugh when I say that. Death is not usually a funny topic, but in Clarksville, somebody seems to find it a little funny. But the way we talk about death, I find it to be quite interesting. Have you ever heard someone say he died a very untimely death? Don't we all do that? Anybody around here scheduling no deaths? You got a death on the calendar for next Thursday, Even the words we use, we try to soften the blow. We say stuff like they departed, they passed away, they expired, like milk. A few years ago, there was some storm chasers that died, and the media kept saying the same thing. Said they died doing what they love to do. But then they started making up stuff. They probably are in the big tornado in the sky. And that got me to thinking, because I wouldn't want to die doing what I love to do. You wouldn't want me to die doing what I love to do. Can you imagine going to a comedy show and a comedian just pass out on stage and die? Y'all be like, he died doing what he loved to do. He probably in the big comedy show in the sky. But what's interesting, we don't do that for negative parts of our society. We don't do that for drug dealers or drug users. I'm just saying, when somebody overdose, we don't say. She died doing what she loved to do. She probably in a big crack house in the sky. We got the Christians in the house, man. Round of applause for church folks, man. I love church people, church folks. We Christians. I love performing for believers. I'm on the team too.
I don't know if y'all know this, but church folks can be some funny acting people. I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about other church folks. Matter of fact, I called this woman from my church. I didn't realize it at the time, but I found out that she was a part-time Christian. Yeah. And I apparently called her on her day off. Yeah, she answered the phone with an attitude. She was like, who in the blank is this? And how did you get this blankety blank number? And I was a little taken aback because I don't curse. Out loud, you know. I keep it on the inside. So I said, this is Brother Goodwin from the church. That's how you say it when you're spiritual, from the church. She said, oh, praise the Lord, brother. I was like, praise the Lord. What you're not gonna do is act like you ain't just cussed me out on the phone. That's what you're not gonna do.
So I live in Columbia, South Carolina now, and I don't know if they're doing this here in North Carolina, but in Columbia they're building a lot of new homes and subdivisions. But they're calling a lot of neighborhoods plantations. I don't know about you. I can't live on a plantation. We tried that already one time. That didn't work out quite so well. I was at the parade of homes with my wife. They had something in the window I wasn't familiar with. So I asked my wife, I said, hey, what are those called? She said, oh, those are called plantation shutters. So I guess we won't be getting any of those. The word plantation makes me shudder. Like, y'all ain't got no freedom blinds up in here? No, I have a dream drapes. Y'all ain't none of those. Civil rights curtains, nowhere around.